My name is Rick Mikulski. I'm the Social Sciences and Data Management Librarian at Portland State University. In honor of Open Access Week, I want to talk about open data. Data collection is a central part of modern research across every discipline and profession. You'd be hard-pressed to find scholarship that is not in some way using or producing data. In the past, data was collected, analyzed, and stored away in closed systems. Research articles or books were the sole product of a study. Now, the data generated in research is itself as important, possibly more important, than the published article it enabled. The researcher's data is used by others for new projects and studies, preserving resources and speeding up the research process. But data can be expensive. Large research libraries have access to expensive dataset collections, but this system of putting data behind a paywall significantly limits access, which can slow down the research cycle or even make research outside of major universities impossible. This is why there's a growing movement towards open data, a model through which research data is open and accessible even for those who do not have access to expensive databases. Open data is the fundamental idea that free access to data allows collaboration, transparency, and accountability, while also enabling and encouraging future research. By making their data freely accessible to the public, scholars increase the awareness and impact of their research while providing a foundation for future studies. The clear importance of open data can be recognized by the wide variety of organizations and institutions who support it. State and federal government agencies, as an example, make their own data freely accessible. And to encourage additional research and transparency, the government requires that all federally funded research projects make their data freely accessible to the public. Universities, such as Portland State, use institutional repositories through which faculty and students can publicly archive their data. Non-for-profit organizations also provide platforms through which scholars can make their data freely accessible to the public. As access to data becomes increasingly vital for research, it is important that research data be made publicly accessible to scholars and the public, whether they have access to expensive databases or not. Ultimately, open data benefits everyone. It increases the impact of a scholar's research, it speeds up the research cycle by eliminating unnecessary and redundant data creation, it provides scholars and the public with access to important data, and it ultimately assists in creating a well-informed society. As part of Open Access Week, I encourage you to consider making your own research data freely accessible. It will boost the impact of your scholarship by making it accessible to a wider audience, and it will increase the likelihood that your data will serve as the foundation for future studies. If you're not sure where to begin, you can contact me or your departmental librarian. We're always very happy to help.